Alright, shalom, shalom. It's Shemot coming to another one. Quick one through the Smith and Power, Yahbashim Shah. Giving honor, praise, and glory to Yahbashim Shah. Double honor to the elders and apostles, grave on stone. Rule well, teach well, what got this truth from. Shalom to you, brothers. Just for a few sisters, somebody tuning in, listen and learn. And just getting right into it. Got this article from RT News. It reads, West must brace for long war. It says Britain seeks to radically boost efforts to train Ukrainian soldiers. Ukraine's backers must brace for a prolonged conflict and do all they can to help Kyiv prevail over Moscow in the ongoing conflict. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson has insisted. It says, I am afraid that we need to steel ourselves for a long war, as Russian President Vladimir Putin resorts to campaign of attrition, trying to grind down Ukraine by sheer brutality. He wrote in an op published by the Sunday Times, which this pretty much is the moment that we all been waiting for, right? It's a joke, but this pretty much is what it's come down to, for the last couple of years we've been seeing these different countries pretty much have an arms race by buying arms, taking the taxpayers' money and spending it on warfare, equipment, which now we see these things are being used more and more. They already been being used. War has always been happening, but now it's being amped up more and more as things are tightening up, resources are tightening up because these different countries are withholding resources from each other. But I pretty much put this article because we know the times that we coming into, because these are signs that once again that we at the end according to the scriptures. But this is pretty much like the scriptures say. Matter of fact, I gotta get this real quick because we really at the door. We at the door of this thing. This book is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and with verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So we see those visitations, which they're not pleasant, because we know how the Lord feel about this kingdom. The scriptures say, real quick, I say the scripture talk about how the eyes of the Lord are upon this sinful kingdom. I get it. I ain't gonna be. It's like for double mindedness. Because I don't want to butcher it. Amos chapter 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. So yeah, of course there's going to be a remnant that's going to be protected in that time. But we know how the Lord feel about this kingdom. He just said it. He said he's going to destroy it. So that's the Lord's visitation. If the Lord visit this sinful kingdom, it's going to be for destruction, not for benefits of health from the Lord. No, the scriptures say we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. The Lord is doing the destruction. That's why she's not healed. Not a sidetrack, but the Yahushua say he not come but for the sick. You know, you think these elites is shit? They living healthy. Shit. Forget this goddamn devil's name. This nigga done had like 8 heart implants. Implants. He living. He healthy. You know, it's like not folly, but you know these devils don't. You know what I mean? The Lord coming back here for destruction. He ain't coming back here to benefit they. Wicked madness that's going on over here. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Yeah, so they talking about preparing for a long, you know, bracing for a long, drawn out war, right? You know, but that's what we waiting. Hey, we know that this war has to happen in order for prophecy to be fulfilled, in order for Yahushua to be able to come back, because these are prophecies that have to happen before the Lord comes back, before the Lord's return. So we gonna wait for it. Hey, but they talking about how it's gonna be prolonged, it's gonna tarry. But at the same time, the scriptures say, though it tarry, wait for it. It says because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Yeah. So when these prophecies really start popping off, that's when we really know we at the end, which we at the end, man. It's literally right here, man. Look, like, I don't know what to say at this point. In a minute, we ain't gonna really have nothing to say, because the prophecy is just gonna be right there, which we see is literally at the door. Literally at the door. We were saying it was at the door a couple years ago, especially like the apostles, the elders, brothers before me. Been saying that it was at the door. Now it's just like, damn. If you don't see this, it's like, what the fuck, But it's all the Lord's will. But whoever sees it or not. But you know what I'm saying. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And that thing is coming quick, man. Like 3 months ago, I was taking a look at the when the Ukraine and Russia incident. Well, not incident, but Ukraine and Russia business was first going on. You take a look at it now, and it's just like, damn, that was quick. That's how much destruction didn't happen in this pretty much short amount of time that they even started war. That's how much casualties. I was watching a couple of videos on the casualties and stuff like that. The buildings that have been burnt down and exploded, and civilians that had died, just from based off of the last couple of months that the Russia and Ukraine business been going on. And it's a lot. It's a lot that the mainstream media and news ain't gonna. Progress. This thing is moving. Kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Which a lot of these things is gonna be caused. That was his name, famine and pestilences. A lot of these plagues that's gonna come is gonna be caused by this. War. You just different various wars that's gonna be going on and heating up. more and more as time progressed. But verse 8, it says, all these are the beginning of sorrow. So yeah, they talking about it's gonna be, a prolonged conflict. Because we still kind of at the beginning, but we see these things, taking effect in our lives. We see it in our daily life. That's taking look at the gas prices. Say this every trip. Like we feeling it, and and once again, like it's about to come into a time to where we ain't gonna have nothing else left to say. You know, nothing else left to say because it's right there. Like the scripture say, um, matter of fact, I'm gonna close out with that one. This is the book of Jeremiah, to the 15th verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, such as are for death to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. Because once again, coming to the times where it's not gonna be nothing to say because it's all right there. You know, Lord about to take us off the streets. He about to cut these. We ain't gonna be able to do these lessons. And for all you jakes that haven't hearkened, or that did hearken and it stopped, hey, shit, that's you about to get a rude awakening. You know. With Lord's willingness edifying, the audio of Hashem shall forgive me the spirit of the lesson. Next time I say Shalom, blah blah blah.